All right, here in the Ram hot seat, we have Cole Cottew. We're gonna just hand him some rapid fire questions. So Cole, but first things first, do you care for some seat heat?
Sure. I think I got my Northern Chill.
It's time for the hot seat. So of the pro field, you know all these guys very personally,
Yeah.
but if you didn't know them, who would you say, who has the most intimidating face?
Ooh, most intimidating face. I'd have to say Oscar Norm.
I'd say that's accurate too.
Yeah.
He's a very quiet guy too, and it just adds to like this like mysterious like.
Yeah, you can't read him as well because he's just so quiet all the time. So I feel like I don't know what he's thinking in his head.
After a tough night on track, your team members could be your dad, your mom, could be Maylene, could be one of the mechanics. Who has the most colorful and robust vocabulary?
Conrad.
Conrad?
My mechanic Conrad for sure. Yeah, he's one that's not going to hold anything back ever. So Conrad for sure.
Maylene has talked about on the podium, and I think you and Travis have mentioned as well. Missy, she's a real good cook. So what's the go-to? What's your favorite meal on race weekend?
Favorite meal? I don't even know what it is. It's got like some quinoa, sweet potatoes, just like a mixture of everything. But yeah, mom is the best cook. She's always there. We gave her the title pit cook, so she's always cooking all sorts of stuff for us. But this year I've been eating this. I mean, it's just kind of like in a way, a Chipotle bowl. It's got a bunch of stuff in it, and it's super good.
You're a Minnesota boy. Is it a casserole or a hot dish? What do you refer to that hot? What do you refer to that as?
I would just call it a hot dish.
There you go.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with you. Casserole? No, and I'm pretty sure they call it a casserole here in South Dakota. You're on a road trip. Are you driving, navigating, sleeping, snacking, or DJing?
So I'm for sure driving, definitely navigating, definitely DJing, and usually I got Netflix or something going, watching a movie or something, so.
I need you to name 3 riders for me. There are 3 situations. You have to put a rider over the berm. You have to race one for a championship, and you're coming down to the final lap, you're closing in on the checkers, and you're gonna let this rider win because you have so much respect for them. So who are those 3 riders?
Well, for sure, I'm gonna put Cody over the berm because I know he's one that can take it and he'll give it right back. So Cody's going over the berm. To battle for a championship, I gotta say Elias because he's obviously back-to-back champion and super consistent. So to beat him for a championship would be awesome. And then the last question, to let someone win.
Where like there's teammates, one, if it comes down to the championship, you're gonna let your teammate win. So it's, could it be one of those situations?
To answer your question, but not to ever do it, but I guess I'd probably say Kyle, just because I like him, Kyle Pleen. I like to see him win. He won last night, actually, so I was pretty stoked for him because I actually was on the infield because my sled had broke, so I got to watch the whole race, so it was pretty cool to see him win.
Joining me here on the Ram hot seat, thank you, Cole Cottew. Good luck out there tonight.
Thank you.